Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is January 17, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the futures rebounding a bit. They're trading up by about 10 points right now. Right now they're sitting at 27.92 3/4 per contract. Futures really were hit hard yesterday. So you could see that big sell-off yesterday right into the 2:30, 3 o'clock time frame. Then the markets rebounded up a little bit. Today they have recovered quite a bit with the 10-point futures bound in the S&P, but we'll see what today brings. Yesterday was a pretty good reversal day when it was all said and done, but nonetheless, markets are bouncing back today. Now, just so everybody's aware, this coming Friday is options expiration. These markets have gone parabolic to the upside, so expect a lot of choppiness this week. We've already started to see it with yesterday's action. We'll see what today brings, but we have lots of stocks in the news. Earnings season is just getting underway. We should start to get lots of morning action, also get some good gap plays. Tomorrow, I think we have about 50 or 60 companies reporting earnings, but let's take a look at what we have today. We're going to start the day off with Bank of America. BAC is a ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $31.29, closed at $31.24, so no real movement yet. BAC did sell off yesterday from its high. We'll see how it plays out today. There's not a lot I'm looking to do just yet. We will wait and see what this market gives us once the opening bell rings, and we'll take it from there. But BAC should be in play. You also have Goldman Sachs today. They just reported earnings as well. Stock right now is trading at $256.50. It closed at $258.46. So there's not a big jump or big move in Goldman. It is down, a couple points here. One thing I will say, though, if Goldman gets to 245, 245.25, I would be all over it on the long side. So keep that level on the radar. I don't know if it happens today, but if it does, we will look to get in there. Let's take a look at USB. This is US Bank Corp. They reported earnings as well. Stock right now is trading at $57.20, closed at $57.17. So no major activity yet, but these banks will start to move once the opening bell rings. So get ready. Bank stocks across the board will be in play today. Now, it's Options X when you get this rumor out there, and it may be more than a rumor, but it looks like Celgene is going to look to merge with Juno, and we'll see how that plays out. Right now, Celgene selling off a little bit on the news. Stock traded at 104.82 at the close yesterday. It is now trading at 102.98. Let's take a look at Juno, though. Huge move for Juno. Stock closed yesterday at 45.60. Now trading at 69.55. So this is a big-time pop for Juno. And again, if you own Juno, try your stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. But this is still not confirmed. Looks like it's just a Wall Street Journal article saying that these two companies are in merger talks. So we'll see how that plays out. But nonetheless, if you own Juno, congratulations. That's just an explosive pop today. And we'll see where it goes from here. Let's take a look at ASML. Looks like they reported earnings. Stock right now trading at $197.12, closed at $186.38. This is overbought. So if you own this stock, trail the stop loss immediately. It may go higher, can't rule that out, but it is way overbought. I would not be jumping on board this name at this point in time. Let's take a look at Fastenal. FAST is ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $53.76, closed at $55.44. So this is a pretty good little haircut here. I like the $50.80 level. If it gets down there, keep that on the radar today for Fastenal. There will be a play around that area. Let's take a look at Charles Schwab. Ticker symbol is SCHW. They reported earnings just a few minutes ago. Stock right now is trading at $55.80, closed at $55.53. No real activity there. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at CSX. This is a railroad. They reported earnings last night after the closing bell. Stock is trading at $57.30, closed at $58.13. If this one were to trade down to, I'm going to say around $52.50, I would be a buyer there. So keep that level on the radar. CSX, I don't know if it gets down there. That's still a 5-point decline or a little less than 5 points. But either way, if it does get there, I think that is a play today on the long side. Let's take a look at Ford. They issued guidance. Stock right now is trading at $12.62, down from $13.10. Nothing I see here. Ford still has a pretty good amount of support around $12.30. So we'll see how that plays out. I think the company is going to report earnings on the 24th of January. So we'll see how that shakes out. But down today on some guidance. Let's take a look at IBM. It looks like that was upgraded. IBM right now trading at 166.66. That's up from 163.85 at the close yesterday. Good little pop there for IBM. It's still overbought for me, so I do not like the stock here at all. If you own it, trail the stop loss. Let's take a look at Tiffany's. It looks like not sure the news there on Tiffany. I think they had better Christmas sales or something along those lines. Stock right now trading at 106.50, closed at 107.58. So Tiffany's another one. If you look at the monthly chart, overbought into resistance. We'll see how it plays out, but right now pulling back a little bit after coming out with the December same-store sales report or whatever it was, comps there. So again, Tiffany trading at 106.50 right now. Again, nothing to do, but we will look at this one once the opening bell rings, and we'll see how it plays out there. I'll have some numbers if this thing does trade lower that we could get involved in a name. Apple also in the news today. It looks like they received a downgrade. Stock right now trading at 176.09. No real ill effect. You could see it did really get hit here, but it has been inching its way back. So nothing really to do there as far as Apple is concerned. Apple did have a good little reversal after a failed breakout yesterday, but so did everything else. So could just be the market conditions overall, and we'll see how that plays out. I think I covered all the stocks that I'm looking at on my sheet here. Again, it is the start of earnings season, so just be prepared. It's also an options expiration Friday for the month of December coming up in just two more days. So again, we'll see how that all plays out, but just realize a lot of game playing will go on by the institutions this week. All right, let's switch gears here. Gold today trading down $1.20 to $1,335.90 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, that's held up pretty well, trading at 126.77, closed at 127.17. Let's take a look here at crude oil. Crude oil today is basically flat, just down about 8 cents at the moment, trading at $63.65. If you watch the USO, which is a good oil ETF, to track the movement in crude, that's trading at $12.72, down about 4 cents from the close yesterday. So crude and oil and gold both down just a touch, really not all that much. We'll see how that plays out. That usually means the dollar is stronger, and sure enough, the dollar is up today a little bit. So we'll see how this all plays out going forward. Again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial. It should be a pretty good wild week with Options X in play. Also, we have a lot of earnings coming out, especially tomorrow. Really, we'll start to get more earnings there. Also, we are doing our seasonal gap plays. If you want the gap plays and you're not in the chat room, you can still get them. Just contact support at InTheMoneyStocks. All right, with that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great session, and we will see you on the charts a little bit later.